Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. The role of routines in executive functioning. Routines play an essential role in our daily lives, from waking up in the morning to going to bed at night. They provide structure and predictability, allowing us to navigate our day-to-day activities with ease. But did you know that routines also play a crucial role in executive functioning? Executive functioning refers to the set of mental processes that help us plan, organize, and regulate our behavior. In this article, we'll explore the importance of routines in executive functioning and how they can help us improve our cognitive abilities. One of the key benefits of routines is that they reduce cognitive load. When we engage in a familiar routine, we don't have to use as much mental energy to complete the task. This frees up cognitive resources that can be used for other tasks, such as problem solving or decision making. Routines also help us develop good habits and self-discipline, which are essential for effective executive functioning. By establishing a daily routine, we can train our brains to prioritize tasks and stay focused on our goals. Routines can also help us manage stress and anxiety. When we know what to expect, we feel more in control of our environment, which can reduce feelings of uncertainty and anxiety. This is particularly important for people with ADHD or other executive functioning disorders who may struggle with impulsivity and disorganization. By incorporating routines into their daily lives, they can improve their ability to manage their symptoms and function more effectively. Understanding executive function. Executive function refers to a set of cognitive processes that are responsible for managing and regulating behavior, thoughts, and emotions. These processes are essential for goal-directed behavior, problem solving, decision making, and self-control. Executive function is used across most areas of life, such as academic achievement, social relationships, and overall well-being. Components of executive function. Executive function is composed of several interrelated components that work together to regulate behavior and cognition. These components include inhibition, the ability to control impulses, resist distractions, and stay focused on a task. Working memory, the ability to hold and manipulate information in the mind for a short period. Time management, the ability to assess a task and estimate how long it will take. Cognitive flexibility, the ability to switch between tasks, adapt to changing situations, and think creatively. Task initiation, the ability to start a task even when you don't want to. Planning and prioritization, the ability to set goals, develop strategies, and prioritize tasks. Organization, the ability to have or find the tools you need to complete a task. Self-monitoring, the ability to reflect on one's own behavior, evaluate performance, and make necessary adjustments. Development of executive function skills. Executive function skills develop gradually over time, starting in early childhood and continuing into adulthood. The prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain responsible for executive function, undergoes significant changes during this period. These changes are influenced by various factors such as genetics, environment, and experiences. During early childhood, executive function skills are still developing, and children may struggle with tasks that require inhibition, working memory, and cognitive flexibility. As children grow older, their executive function skills improve and they become better at regulating their behavior and emotions. In adolescence, executive function skills continue to develop, but at a slower pace. This period is marked by increased risk-taking behavior and impulsivity, which can be attributed to the ongoing development of the prefrontal cortex. In adulthood, executive function skills should be fully developed, but they can still be affected by various factors such as stress, fatigue, and aging. But here's the thing. So often we expect kids to figure out executive functioning on their own. We tell them to calm down and control their emotions instead of throwing a temper tantrum. We tell them to use a planner so they're on time and don't forget appointments. We tell them to clean up and put away their things. Sometimes we might model the behavior for them and expect them to mimic it, but not always. And for neurodivergent kids and teens, modeling probably isn't enough. They need to be explicitly taught the skills and the reasons behind the behavior. If you calm down, you can explain why you're upset. If you put your things away, you'll know where to find them the next time you want or need them. And even more importantly, they need systems that make sense and work for their brains. So even if they see mom using a planner every day, if that planner doesn't appeal to their brain, they won't use it. By developing and improving executive function skills, you can improve your ability to regulate your behavior, thoughts, and emotions, leading to better academic, social, and overall life outcomes. Executive dysfunction and related disorders. Executive dysfunction is a term used to describe a set of cognitive impairments that affect a person's ability to plan, organize, initiate, and complete tasks. This condition is often associated with a range of disorders, including attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and learning disabilities. ADHD and executive dysfunction. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects a person's ability to focus, pay attention, and control their behavior. It's estimated that up to 60% of people with ADHD also have executive function deficits. These deficits can manifest in a variety of ways, including difficulty with organization, time management, and completing tasks. People with ADHD may struggle with initiating tasks, staying focused on them, and completing them in a timely manner. They may also have difficulty with planning and organizing, which can lead to a disorganized and chaotic lifestyle. They may also struggle with self-regulation, which can result in impulsive behavior and poor decision-making. Learning disabilities and executive function. Learning disabilities are a group of disorders that affect a person's ability to acquire and use language, perform mathematical calculations, and/or coordinate movements. These disorders can also impact executive functioning, making it difficult for them to plan, organize, and complete tasks. Dyslexia, a common learning disability, can impact executive functioning by making it difficult for individuals to process written information and organize their thoughts. This can make it challenging for them to complete written assignments, manage their time effectively, and stay on task. It is also possible to have executive function disorder, EFD, without being attached to another disability. EFD is characterized by difficulties with planning, organizing, and completing tasks. It's important to seek proper diagnosis and treatment plan to help manage these difficulties and improve overall functioning. In order to improve your executive functioning, it's beneficial to be able to see the whole picture of the person. The role of routines in executive functioning. Creating effective routines. Routines are an essential tool for managing executive function. They help you organize your time, prioritize tasks, and plan your day. Creating effective routines requires planning and attention to detail. Here are some tips for creating routines that work. Start with a plan. Before you create a routine, it's essential to have a plan. Identify your goals, prioritize your tasks, and decide how you want to spend your time. Be consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to routines. Stick to your routine as much as possible, even on weekends and holidays. Consistency helps build habits, which can make your routine feel more natural over time. Keep in mind that consistency doesn't have to mean every day. You get to decide what is consistent. Be flexible. While consistency is important, it's also essential to be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things come up that require you to deviate from your routine. Be prepared to adjust your routine as needed. Use reminders. Reminders can be a helpful tool for staying on track with your routine. Use alarms, notifications, or other reminders to help keep you on schedule. Impact of routines on self-regulation. Routines can have a significant impact on self-regulation, which is the ability to manage your emotions, behavior, and thoughts effectively. Here's how routines can help. Reduce stress. Routines can help reduce stress by providing structure and predictability. When you know what to expect, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed or anxious. Improve focus. Routines can help improve focus by eliminating distractions and allowing you to concentrate on one task at a time. Because you don't have to stop to think about things, you're less likely to get off track. Increase productivity. By prioritizing tasks and managing your time effectively, routines can help increase productivity. When you have a plan and stick to it, you're more likely to accomplish your goals. Build self-discipline. Routines require self-discipline, which is an essential skill for managing executive function. By sticking to your routine, you're building self-discipline and strengthening your ability to manage your behavior and thoughts effectively. By creating effective routines and understanding the impact they can have on self-regulation, you can improve your productivity, reduce stress, and build essential skills for success. Challenges in executive functioning. There are many challenges that can impact executive functioning, making it difficult to manage daily life effectively. Stress and executive function. Stress can have a significant impact on executive functioning. When you are under stress, your brain releases hormones that can impair your ability to think clearly, make decisions, and regulate your emotions. This can lead to difficulties in planning, problem solving, and decision making. To manage stress and improve executive functioning, it's important to develop healthy coping strategies. This can include regular exercise, relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing, and engaging in activities you enjoy. Emotional control and self-regulation. Emotional control and self-regulation are essential components of executive functioning. These skills allow you to manage your emotions effectively, regulate your behavior, and make decisions that are in line with your goals and values. However, many people struggle with emotional control and self-regulation, which can lead to impulsive behavior and poor decision-making. It can also lead to difficulty managing stress and anxiety. To improve emotional control and self-regulation, it's important to develop mindfulness and self-awareness. This can involve paying attention to your thoughts and emotions, identifying triggers that lead to emotional dysregulation, and practicing techniques such as cognitive restructuring and emotional regulation. Overall, stress and emotional control are two major challenges that can impact executive functioning. By developing healthy coping strategies, you can improve your ability to manage your daily life effectively and achieve your goals. Building effective routines in executive functioning can have a positive impact across different aspects of your life. Routines will make improving your skills a little easier. You will build habits and patterns for your brain to connect to the skill so you will remember to practice. As always, working on broad skills like executive functioning is a process. It will take time, but the benefits are worth the effort.